Hey, good morning. Happy hump day. It is Wednesday, August the 23rd already. This month is flying by also. Jesus. Kids are back in school. I don't know, man. Things are just going too quick. We got to slow it down. I was in the dollar store the other day, and even over there in Wally World, they got pumpkin decorations out already, and Jesus, But then again, Carol said, "Well, look it's almost September, but I don't remember it being like this when I was a youngster, But then again, that was a long, long time ago." Anyway, good morning to all of you. Hope you're all having a good Wednesday, a good hump day, whatever. And if you haven't had your coffee yet, enjoy a cup with me. Let's put it down. Cheers. Well, past couple of days, I've been pretty busy doing odd jobs around here and had to go to meetings and things like that. So that's why I haven't made a good morning video in a few days. And Carol said, today ought to be the day you ought to get out there and make a video because you haven't made one in a while. I said, yeah, okay, I'll do that. So she's out right now getting her hair done or whatever they do, And it's quiet here. This is my quiet time. Lady T's laying here, taking her nap already. And I figure, yep, this is a good time to do this right now. All right, let me get on with it. And did you know at 3:44 a.m., that is the most common time that people wake up? The past couple years, I'd say maybe 3-4 years, I guess. I usually do wake up around 10 after 3, somewhere in there. I get up and I go potty, then I lay back down, and I was like, no, I don't want to get up yet, no. And I'll lay there in the rack, and I'll toss and I'll turn, and sometimes I don't fall asleep until like almost 4:30, and then of course I'll wake up at 8 o'clock or so. So, I don't know why my system has changed the way it has. I would never wake up at the 3-ish a.m., But now all of a sudden, I don't know, something's going on with my system where I wake up. And that's just about religiously every night or morning, whatever you want to say. Do you have problems like that? Let me know, or let us know. Inquiring minds want to know. All right, let me get on with it. And on this date, all right, August the 23rd, back in 1991, the World Wide Web opened for business. And things just changed from that day forward. Sometimes I wish that never would have happened, Birthdays today. It would have been Gene Kelly's birthday. Barbara Eden's birthday is today. Happy birthday, Barbara. She's 92 years young. I hope you're doing well. I had a slight crush on her, too, back in the day. Richard Sanders from WKRP in Cincinnati. Les Nessman, he's 83 years young today. Happy birthday, Richard. It would have been Keith Moon's birthday. Rick Springfield, 74 years young today. Shelley Long from Cheers, 74 years young today. River Phoenix, it would have been his birthday. And Kobe Bryant, it would have been his birthday also. It is National Buttered Corn Day. Hug Your Sweetheart Day. National Cheap Flight Day. Are there still cheap flights out there? I can't find them. Especially if you call up today and say, yeah, I need a flight for this Friday or something. Boy, they rack you, you know. They know, okay, you got to get out of town quick or whatever. You want that early flight in a couple days? Well, guess what? It's going to cost you an arm and a leg. It's also National Cuban Sandwich Day, National Sponge Cake Day. I don't mind a sponge cake every now and then with a cup of coffee. International Blind Dog Day, National Ride the Wind Day, and Modelo. You know that beer, right? It is now the number one selling beer. Medelo. I don't mind it. I actually tried it out for the first time a few weeks ago, and the bottles I like. The cans, not so much. The taste is a little bit different. We bought both. Of course, the bottles, you can't take the bottles down to the pool, you know? So we bought cans, and I took a couple cans of my adult libation beer down to the pool and cracked it open, and not quite the same kind of taste as in a bottle. And I find that with all the beers, and even sodas, you know? What's your thoughts on that? You know, does it matter to you if it's a can or a bottle? That's all I got, my friends. I'm going to put down my one and only cup of coffee. I checked my blood pressure the other day, and it was up again. I don't know. The fact that I eat my potato chips just about every night, do you think that has anything to do with it? The fact that I put salt on my French fries, I salt my steak, do you think that has anything to do with it? But I know it's not a laughing matter. So I'm back on my blood pressure pills again, and I'm going to go on this diet to lose a couple, maybe 15, 20 pounds. Yeah. Since I moved here to the Sunshine State, when I moved here, I was teetering around about 187, 190 in there. I weighed myself the other day. I'm real close to 200 pounds right now. So I got to give up the ice cream for a while. Got to give up my potato chips, my dark chocolate treats. I usually get some the chocolate kisses. Well, I get the dark chocolate Hershey Kisses, and I'll get a handful of, let's say, maybe 6. And when I go to sit down and watch TV, I'll have my 6 dark chocolate kisses, you know. And I kind of do that just about every night, so I got to back off of that. Yeah. Anyway, that's it, and I'm looking forward to September, because come this September, it's already out there. I'll be doing the pool parties again, the Blast from the Past pool parties, you know, for all my friends and neighbors over here at Holiday RV Village, and of course the snowbirds when they come in town. Yeah, we have a real good time with that. And I got a couple other gigs coming up to some other 55 plus communities in the area, so it'll be a good time. I got a dance coming up, as a matter of fact, in mid-September at a 55 plus community. A Blast from the Past dance party dance, you know. So it'll be a good time. What do you guys got going on for September? Anything whatsoever? I got to take Carol's car in on Monday for a quick inspection. Well, I shouldn't say a quick inspection. Uh, we don't have inspections down here, and I like the fact that in Pennsylvania we would get the cars inspected. Now it's only once a year, but get them inspected, and hey, your brakes are getting low, this, that, and the other. Well, we don't have that here in Florida, and I told her, I said, hey, let's take it in. It's due for an oil change anyway. We'll take it in. We'll get the oil changed, and I'll ask the mechanic there. Look, I'm thinking about doing a 1,900-mile road trip. Could you do a once over? Check it all out for me. Make sure it's safe to travel that far. I want to make sure the brakes are good and whatever else, And so that's getting done on Monday. And then what else do we have? I think on next Thursday. I think it's next Thursday. I got a eye doctor's appointment, for new glasses. And in between there, I'm sure Carol's got something set up, or we'll be running out and about. I'm just jibber jabbering right now, so you guys can enjoy your cup of coffee with me. Oh, and speaking about eyeglasses, here's my little rant. The reason I got an appointment set up for next Thursday, I had an appointment, Carol and myself, yesterday, down at a local Walmart, and it was all set up. We had two appointments, one for 11:30 and the following one for 12 o'clock, her and me, right? So when we went in to set up this appointment, they no longer have an eye doctor at this particular Walmart. It's all done online, and I was a little skeptical of that. I want to see a person. I don't want to do Zoom calls, and I don't know. They got these machines now, I guess, that they do whatever they do with your eyes and send it to the eye doctor, which is in another state, by the way, and he or she reviews the whatever the readings are and gets back to you and says, okay, yeah, you need this prescription or that prescription, and I was hesitant on that, believe me. So we went in yesterday. We got there at 11:15. The first appointment, like I said, was at 11:30. Well, from 11:15 until about 20 to 12. Carol and I sat down in the chairs that they have there. Not one person that worked there came over to say, can we help you, because we even got up, we started walking around looking at the frames, figure, okay, we got some time to kill, let's look at frames. And there were, I want to say, 4 individuals that were working there. Not one of them came up to either myself or Carol and said, how you doing? Welcome to XYZ Vision Center or whatever it's called, is there anything we can help you with? No. They sat there in their little chairs, their cubicles, or whatever you want to call it. Nothing. So by 20 to 12, I looked at Carol. This was after we were sitting down. I looked at her and said, I've had enough of this. Let's get out of here. And we got up and left. And before we left, of course, Carol went over to one of the people that were working there, and she let them know exactly how she felt and how I felt. I was standing out there, in the walkway in the Walmart, right? And I'm looking in at Carol and the person that Carol's talking to, and my hands are like this, and my feet are spread just a little bit, and I'm just standing there looking, and Carol, the wrath came out of her, Nobody come up to us and even asked us if we needed any help or anything. And we left, and about 5 minutes later, in the car, my cell phone rings. And of course, it says private number. And usually I don't answer a private number. But for whatever reason, it said answer it. So I picked it up, I answered it. Hello, Mr. Warzy. Yes. This is blah, blah, blah from blah, blah, blah Vision Center, Walmart. Can we set up a different time for your appointment? And I laid into her. I said, no. And she goes, well, is there anything that we could do to make it better for you? I said, yeah, there is. Get on top of your customer service. I will never come back here again. You lost 2 appointments and probably well over $1,000 for glasses. Click. So we went down to another Walmart over there in the Villages. And there were people in there. There was an actual eye doctor in there. Set up the appointment for next week. And it turned out to be a happy ending. After that, we went out to get something to eat at Cody's restaurant. So that's my story for today. I hope you had enough time to enjoy your cup of coffee. If you enjoyed my video, do me a favor, hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. And if you're already subscribed to my channel, check and make sure that you are still subscribed, because YouTube is doing things a little bit flaky now, from what I understand, where people think that they're subscribed and they unsubscribe them. I don't know how that works. That's what I heard. Okay? All right. Gonna put it down one more time. Have a great day, and I do appreciate all of you for watching my video and supporting my channel. Yes, I do. Let's put it down. Cheers. You guys have a great day. Take care of one another. Love each other, because we're not guaranteed tomorrow. Don't forget that. Love your family, your kids. Thank your God or higher power for another day on earth. And pray to your God or higher power for peace on earth. And by all means, remember, don't sweat the small stuff. Life is too short. And it's going to be a beautiful day over here in the Sunshine State. We're going up to 93 and sunny today. What's it looking like in your neck of the woods? Let us know. God bless you and take care. I'll be in touch with you. Going out on 3 now. 1, 2, 3. Peace. Smile.